Hey man, what it is, this is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means Necessary. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated, y'all. Um, all Earthmen. To all you fool earthmen, I just need y'all to come into the room. This is why I do what I do, and this is why people love my channel, man. I'm pretty sure y'all done heard by now. And this is why y'all never hear me always talk about stuff right when it breaks, because I'll be waiting to look at the landscape and see what people are saying. And what I'm starting to see is a lot of people just don't want to be wrong. What you mean by that, Dean? Y'all heard that Eddie Hearn lost the purse bid to Karen Kukadajic promoter, right? Pretty sure everybody heard that. They making videos. Oh, this is bad for Boots. This is terrible. How Eddie do this? And it makes me understand that y'all can't mess with me when it comes to boxing talk, and this is why I don't listen to half of you people. This is why I don't even respect half of the boxing commentators or analysts or YouTube channels, because y'all just be yapping, man. Y'all just be yapping. Eddie Hearn can't lose something he don't want. You know, like the Sandor Martin fight with Devin Haney, and he told y'all he wasn't going to bid on it, and then he didn't bid on it, and Devin Haney got upset. He told y'all what he was going to do. You can't lose a fight that the fighter you're with, Jaronennis, don't want, and the promoter. Why would Eddie Hearn, that's in a 3-4 fight deal with Jaronennis, want his second fight with Jaronennis? If he won the purse bid, that means Matchroom would have to put the fight on. That means that would be his second fight with Jaronennis. Eddie Hearn don't want his second fight with Jaronennis being Karen Kukadajic. All Earthmen. I think y'all just be wanting to make content, and I have no problem with you making content, but make content the right way. Eddie y'all, and I'm pretty sure y'all also heard a week or so before that, Eddie Hearn was talking about Boots dropping his belt. Y'all just thought he was playing. So, y'all, Eddie Hearn's not going to bid or put a high bid. If he did bid, it was a low ball bid that he wanted to lose because he didn't want to have to put the fight on. Eddie can't make no big fights happen. I'm not the biggest fan of Jaronennis being with Matchroom either. But the difference is with Jaronennis being with Matchroom and everybody else is Jaronennis actually tried to go to the PBC first. Matchroom was his second option. It wasn't he went straight to Matchroom and did what Shakur Stevenson and Devin did. Didn't take interviews or meetings with other promotion. No, this was a complete different situation. PBC literally couldn't give him the fights. Literally. And there's nothing Al Heyman could do about that, and there was nothing Jaronennis could do about that. So he had to move on. Because as y'all know, Amantis Stanionis and Mario Barrios refused to fight on multiple times. You know? So you left the man with no choice but to go to another promoter. And why wouldn't you go with the next promoter who's going to pay you the most money at that point when you're literally all we ask of fighters is for them to try their best to make things happen. Jaronennis tried to fight Mario Barrios, tried to fight Amantis Stanionis multiple times, tried to fight Brian Norman Jr. We just saw how that played out in front of everybody. After that, it ain't nothing I can hold them accountable for. It's only so many people that we would actually want to see him fight. He's literally tried to fight all of them. Oh, yeah, Terence Crawford, too, just got an offer for him. Terence Crawford turned that down again for the third time. So, Eddie Hearn didn't lose a purse bid. You can't lose something you don't want. They don't want to fight. The same way Shakur Stevenson told him to not go after the Gervonta Davis fight and he didn't do it. I'm pretty sure Jaronennis told him, I don't want to fight Karen Kukadajic. Eddie Hearn said, okay, well, I'm not going to bid that much on it. Karen promoter want the fight. And that goes to show you. And then you got the people like Dean. See, look, he only got $2 million. No, that's not. That's all he got because nobody else was willing to put the money up because everybody knows that Jaronennis don't want to fight. And if they try to make him fight Karen, he's going to drop the belt. Eddie Hearn told y'all this already like a week or so ago. Y'all just don't listen. Clean your ears out. Stop listening to what you want to listen to. Stop letting things be. See, this is the thing y'all do. Y'all will take what a fighter and a promoter say and then try to put your spin on it. This is why y'all failed in the Shakur Stevenson thing. This is why y'all failed with the Devin Haney going to Matchroom with the whole Regis thing. Shakur don't want to fight Gervonta Davis right now. That's what it is. He told Eddie to not go after the fight. As simple as that. There's not no extra stuff on it. You cannot lose a fight you don't want. I'm going to say it again. So all of these content creators running around talking about, oh, this is a bad. How is it a bad move for Boots when y'all don't want to fight or see him fight Karen again? If he keeps the belt, you obviously see the belts don't mean nothing because nobody is willing to unify with him. So what does the belt matter? And then you got people, yo, Dean, but if he want to go to 154, he could get a matchup. The only problem with that is Tim Tszyu already said what he wants to do next if he wins the belt. And guess what, y'all? He will get that fight because it will already have been a fight that was already in place. Sebastian Fundora, Tim Tszyu rematch, that's already in place. Y'all think a promoter is going to put Tim Tszyu in there with Jaronennis over a unification fight that they thought he should have had the belt for already anyway? I guarantee you that don't happen. This is why y'all can't mess with me with boxing. Why would Tim Tszyu fight Jaronennis and not go try to unify with the winner of Sebastian Fundora and Errol Spence when he thought that he should have beat Sebastian Fundora anyway? If you was Tim Tszyu, what would you do? What he said, see, this is the thing. People would say what Boots can do instead of listening to Tim Tszyu, who would, hopefully he wins this fight and will have had the belt and that told you what he's going to do. So don't be surprised when Tim Tszyu turns down Jaronennis also. He told you what he wants. Canelo told y'all he's not fighting Terence Crawford. Y'all kept running with this. Is Terence going to get... Stop it. Terence told y'all he's not fighting Bud. Not fighting Boots. Stop telling Boots what he got to do to get a Crawford fight when Crawford turned him down again and it didn't matter the weight class or that he had a belt or any of that stuff. Stop listening to what you want to listen to and listen to what they tell you. All this did was just show you how valuable Boots is because at minimum for a fight that he don't want, at minimum he going to make $2 million. He let it go to purse bid. You got people talking about fighters don't go to purse bids. Yes, they do. Especially if the fighter don't want the fight. Gervonta Davis will never go to purse bid. Gervonta Davis has never not felt for his mandatory neither. Yeah, Gervonta Davis is a cash cow. You want to know a reason why his fights may never go to purse bid? Because if they try to mandate a fight for him, Gervonta Davis and Canelo will get more leeway when it comes to a mandated fight. They probably won't even mandate the fight if Gervonta Davis don't want it. Or is even willing to take it. Tell me who number one in the WBA right now. William Zepeda, has the WBA mandated that fight? No, they're not going to until Gervonta Davis want to fight him. That's why the cash cows that it never happened to, because the WBC don't want to lose Canelo being a belt holder and getting 3%. Why you think David Benavidez hasn't been mandated after a whole 2 years? Y'all forget David Benavidez was supposed to be mandated last October. That's what Mauricio Suleiman said. It never happened. Y'all can't mess with me with this boxing talk because you listen to what you want to listen to instead of facts. Eddie Hearn didn't lose a purse bid. You can only lose a purse bid when you actually was really trying to get the fight. Like saying Eddie Hearn lost a purse bid for the Sandor Martin fight. He never wanted the fight. Eddie Hearn told y'all 2 weeks ago he did not want this fight. And that Jaronennis might drop the belt if they force him to fight. What did y'all think was going to happen? He was going to bet the most money to make a fight happen that he don't want? If you Eddie Hearn, you got a multiple fight deal with Jaronennis. This mean that if you win the purse bid, this would be Jaronennis' second fight under contract under you. Is that something you would do as Eddie Hearn? Is that something you would do? Giving a fighter a fight and bidding for a fight that you know the guy that you want to be on your team does not want to fight. So I hear y'all. Well, then he should keep the belt. It won't matter if Tim Tszyu unifies with Sebastian Fundora or Earl Spence. We also know that's a fact, and we also know what Tim Tszyu said. So I don't know why anybody will argue with me and be like, you can't force none of these fighters to fight. Vasil Lomachenko, Williams Zepeda, prime examples of how just sending the contract and trying to make a fight happen means absolutely nothing. But again, I'm going to continue to let you Earthman cook. I just had to get this fake narrative out of there. Killed it again. Y'all can't mess with me with this boxing talk. Stop trying. Every time y'all come out here with y'all BS, I'm going to go here. I know y'all want to make content, but make it the right way. Y'all out here talking about Brian Norman Jr. ain't ducking when he's about to take $200,000 for his next fight. Get out of my face about talking to me about taxes and expenses and fees. Brian Norman Jr. will never see $1.5 million. He will never see $1.5 million in his next 5 fights. I guarantee you that. That is why he's a duck. A duck is simple as this. When you turn down your biggest legacy fight and your biggest money fight, you are a duck. It's simple as that. We're not about to do all of this. Well, it could be this, it could be that. No, it could be he's a damn duck. Why can't be that? Why are we always trying to make excuses about why somebody's not ducking? But then y'all be the same content creators complaining that we don't get the fights we want. We don't get the fights we want because these fighters are scared. Y'all believe that fighters can't be scared of one another. I do not believe that. I've seen fighters quit in the ring. I've seen people get in the ring with Mike Tyson and be scared. Don't tell me a fighter can't be scared of another fighter. That's not true. Y'all know what this is, though, right? Dean, by any means. And I holla at y'all.